challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Good anti-air. Still slugging it out here. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Hits him up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Crucian beats assaults them from the air. How's this round going to develop? Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Superb reactions on display. What'll happen here? Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. How will they manage their drive cages? Manages to block the jump, experiencing burnout. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Clutch, anti-air. Sprints in. Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Comes crashing down on them with some Crucian beats. Amazing! What'll be the plan? He goes out of sight. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 1 has the lifeline. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Life lead opens up. One experiencing burnout. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Get some. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps up, not shy with the grab. Takes them all the way. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Breaks the block with a throw. Takes the opponent out of it, looking to impress with this super. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. A quick breather. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. Oh, burnout triggered. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn. They were not cleared for takeoff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. That's Devil's Reverse. Final round. The overhead denied. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. All in with a rush. Both fighters betting in all on the drive rush. This is gonna hurt. The drive impact doesn't work. Blade burns out. Dangerous range here. They're back into the corner now. Oh my God, what a throw tech. Both fighters are down to half life. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. What now? Overhead. Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Come upstairs. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Takes a trip. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Uses the drive run. Oh, burnout triggered. Heading eats it up with a combo into super. Knee press nice kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Was hungry for the grab. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Creates an opening. They're going for the super art. Comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beat. Both fighters planning something. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Barely blockade. Oh. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Goes for the jump in to start. The last round. It's now or never. This can lead to some big damage. Will this super art do anything? Opt for the knee press nightmare. Player 1 really needs a plan to counter that pressure play. All in with a rush. Oh, here we go. Could we see a drive impact here? Fastest hit and the pressure builds. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. They are done. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replays. Where final taps the dome. Snacks him with the back seat. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Goes for the low kick. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw. What are you thinking here? Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, easy tag. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Player 1 in trouble with no closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. What'll happen here? They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Forward throw, laying the pressure on Thing. A leg sit, burns out. Player passes out the cage right there. Time to take a ride with this one. Massive damage incoming. What'll be the plan here? Closing moments of the match. Flatline zone. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Devil's reverse. Slips the grab. Decides to meet them in the air. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Denies the attack and deftly shuts out the jumper. Below heavy hits. Next up, they get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Opts for the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Throws on. What's next? Whiffs the throw. Burnout is triggered. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Well aware of their life in meters. Really good decision making. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Devil's reverse. Player 1 chases them down. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Tries to catch him out with the arc sling. Doesn't miss a beat. Goes for the rush. A quick breather. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Player 2, solid anti-air. Player 2 has got to work some magic with his crowns him from above. Noticeable life lead, more fuel to the fire. Put them up. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Good parry there, and jump in finds the mark. The combo's there. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Can't tech the throw? Took him to the corner in a flash. Jumps and hits him with a stop and pop. Player, oh, burnout triggered. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Going binomial theorem with a boosting scramble. Knockdown and sprint in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Smart, all the throw connects. They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck, but executing sneaks in the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Goes for the jump in to start. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Checks with a medium kick. Which way you gonna block? Throws him. Okay, here we go. All in with the rush. Player 1 is dangerously close. All the throw connects. That corner is starting to look scary. Nothing stops this train. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. In with the crosser. Tricky hidden variable. Turning it right up with a super. Hits them with a boosted scramble. 9-1, what a finish! That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Breaks those shins. Gets the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 chases them down. Oh! Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Utilizes an overdrive art there to attack, bagging on a super art here to turn up the heat. Throws him. What's next? Well-timed corner switch. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Devil's reverse. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Snags them with the back fist. Looking for more damage now. Will we see a drive impact? Scrapping it out up close. Checks with a medium kick. They're trading attacks. Goes for the rush. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Back into the corner. What setup do they all in with a rush? Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Oh, burnout triggered. Opt for the critical art. Ninja Star Cypher. Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Break through with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Devil's reverse. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? No knockdown of knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. What's next? Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Turns out, Player 1 turning it right up with a super. Unlimited Psycho Crusher hit. May not be Tuesday, but you're damn sure gonna remember this. Oh, here we go. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Amazing! Player 2 needs to take advantage of the stage disparity. Vagabond Edge connects. A real nod We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Big breaks it! Back to the corner! Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Ugh! Kick! I called it! I called it! Goes all out! Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Barely blocks the jump in. Dashes. Still very early in the round. Sticks the combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Box him with a target combo. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is almost dead, but some plus drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Long low attack hits. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Brushes that off and keeps going. Vagabond and sends him flying. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. What'll happen here? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Oh, burnout triggered. Barely blocks the jump in. A quick breather. Player reads the jump in perfectly. Are we all in with a rush in there? Player 2 made all the right moves in that fight.
Round 1. Fight.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
Too close.
Opts for the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The attack is parried. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. Gets them. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets the jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Grabs them. Player 2, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Will we see a drive in? Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. Ooh, they're gonna feel that in there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Good anti-air. Backs them into the corner. Good parry there, and combo with the target combo. Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. Life lead opens up. Holds out with the block. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. KO! Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Sets the shuriken off the panic. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Going in? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Will we see a drive impact? The corner throw ends it. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Goes for the jump in to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. That's gonna leave them rattled. Push the exclamation point on that with an ODR. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Crowns them from above. There's a burnout. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Bushin Ninja Star Stunner. This is how the Bushin Ryu roll. Amazing. What a finish. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Smart play with the throw. Does a good job of pushing back. Denies that throw attempt. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Reads them. Takes a trip. Blocks the low heavy. Gets the KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Was looking for that jump attack. That's this combo hit. We got trouble coming. Player 1 chases them down. And sticks the combo. Dashes. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Will we see a drive hit? Burnout activates. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 will need big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Goes for an overhead. Grabs him. This is a real back and forth match for them. They definitely know what the other is capable of. From up above. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Ooh, Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurt. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Not shy with the grab. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Barely blocks the jump in. A drive impact could end it all here. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still not over. Are we gonna see a comeback here? All in with the rush. Ashes out the cage right there. Unlimited Psycho Crusher hit. It may not be Tuesday, but you're damn sure gonna remember this. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play if that jumping was expected. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is it. Cross-up attack. Looking to follow up after that target combo. That's gonna leave him rattled. Player 2 will look to more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Super! This could lead to some big damage. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Betting it all on the drive rush. Clutch, anti-air. Ooh, what a smart throw. Made drive rush. Player 2 can't let this... Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Oh, they're gonna be in the middle. That corner is starting to look scary. Will they gamble? They are done. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money!
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Jump in finds the mark. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Blocks the jump in. Who's gonna make a move? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Had the radar up and running. Next up, I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Nails the anti-air. They trade hits, and now, all right, what's coming up next? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. They've got the meter for a drive-in, sneaks in the throw. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Close them to negate the block. Both of them were ready for a throw. Sent the shurikens off the panic. Big opportunity now in this corner. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Box him with a target combo. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Well-timed command throw there. Very solid corner switch. Denies the attack and... parries the attack and... It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. That's how you do it. When you've got that super hard gauge, you've just gotta use it. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Will we see a drive impact? This match will be decided on how they manage their super art gauges from here on out. Nails the overdrive and in there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Okay, creating some space here. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Blocks the low heavy, and... dashes up. They're going for the super art. Traps him with a break-in. Gets scooped from down low. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps in. Jumps up. Hits him with his free flow. They've got the beater for a drive impact. KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Reacts to the throw. Deftly shuts out the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Oh, easy tag. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Next hit will end the round. Slides and goes for the legs. A drive impact could end it all here. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? They were right to be on guard there. Player 1 needs to hold out until they're experiencing burnout. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Bushin Beats comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Oh my God.
Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Shows the medium kick. Who's going to start things off? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Throws him. What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. Nice tech. Drive gauge gap here. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Looking to impress with this sweeper. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. They back finishes with the throw. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Decides to go in with the target combo. No good up high. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Strings it all together. Knockdown. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Taking stock. Burnout activates. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They're laying into each other. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Quick springs forward with the drive rush. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Both fighters planning something? Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. What'll happen here? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Barely blocks the jumping. Uses the gauge for a super art.
Come on. It's time.
Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike.
Jamie.
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Are these two gonna fight forever? Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What are they thinking here? Takes the chance to hurt him. Gets the jump in. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Holds out with the block. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Burnout activates. Looking to impress with this sweeper. Comes crashing down on the KO. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? This round is so important, you can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Going in, spends the gauge on the drive rush. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Knockdown and a drive impact could end it all here. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Oh, perfect KO. They were in full control there.
You know what they say.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Pokes with a medium kick. Uses the target combo as a filler. Fires off an overdrive arrow. A blow heavy, but no go. Good decision with that throw. Okay, here we go. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Links it. Player meets them air to air. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. More fuel to the fire! Hook them up! Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Noticeable life lead as it chisels them down. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in, sets up with the jump in. Very slick with the combo. Player 1 has the life advantage. Backs them into the corner. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Combo with the target combo. There's the anti-air. Holds out with the block. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Burnout! KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The throw misses. Still very early in the round. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 chases them down. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Looking to impress with this super. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? The super on flawless round. They got him so quick. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 2 chases them down. Deals some damage with that quick combo. No heavy. Will this super art connect? Ooh, the super hits for some solid damage. Taking stock. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Holds out with the block. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Was looking for that jump attack. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Box him with a target combo. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Denies the jump-in. Barely blocks the jump-in. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Knockdown and... the fighters return to the middle of the stage. Blocks anti-air. Blocks it. Jumps up, throws them. What'll happen here? Their life is hanging by a thread. They got it. Sets up with the jump in. Jump! All in with a rush. Player 1 has depleted their drive. There's a burnout. There's some passion out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. They trade hits, and now... combo with the target combo. Knockdown. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Taking stock. Throws them to negate the block. But will this super art connect? KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jumping. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Sets up the trap. Players, hold your breath. They can't squander this punish counter chance. They can't keep track of these corner switches. Okay, creating some space here. Good awareness on the crosser. What'll happen here? Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Player two will look... burnout activates. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Yo, are they actually dead? The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this off. Oh, the throw connects. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Goes for the jump in to start. The last round. It's now or never. Shows a medium kick. Both fighters look to set things up as not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player one anti-air in the clutch. Player one needs to use the front of the corner. Huge chance after that wall splash. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Medium kick. Oh, that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Dangerous range here. Crowns him from above. Turns out. Here comes the boom. Hits them with the Bushin scramble. 9-to-5 work damage incoming. Player two is in a very big mama jamma. Player two straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Uses the target combo as a filler. Dashes up. Sprints in. Was looking for that jump attack. Backs them into the corner. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Trips them up. Can't tech the throw. Holds out with the block. Player one may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Jamie's tuning up the band. Time for some fun. Hope would strike back with the overdrive arrow. Just goes for it at this range. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback!
Round two.
Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? From up above. Just out of range for that throw. Took him to the corner in a flash. Player two is working with a better game. Springs forward with the drive rush. Nice parry. There's a change of sides. Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Bushin scramble's gonna leave them hurt. Knockdown and... Oh wow, that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh my god, what a throw set! Swagger step. Back to breaks it. That throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it all in with a rush. Any mistake closes it out.
Jamie.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. I don't even think they care that others called next. We're getting back into it. Jumps? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws him down. All right. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Jump in finds the mark. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Does a good job of clicking back. Strings it all together. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Experiencing burnout. Looking to impress with this super. Ooh, boosting scramble's gonna leave them hurt. They saw a path and they took it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Back them into the... Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Will we see a drive impact? It springs forward with the drive rush. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big stance close. Knockdown and hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Drive rush to keep it going. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Going in. Oh, burnout triggered. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Grabs and throws them away. Player 2, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. What's next? Fires off an overdrive arrow. Who will set the bait at this range? Ooh, you never know what can crowns them from above. Strong super art incoming. Spins it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Makes smart use of the game. Good super. Pumps him hard. Okay, oh my, the throw tech. What are they gonna do? The jump-in is denied. Turns out, player 1 maybe reads the jump-in perfectly. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? That corner is starting to look scary. Player 1 can't let this simmer. It finds the target. The buffet is open. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe.
My secret art.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. No one could have called that. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Drops them from the air. Goes for the rush. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Blocks the jump in. Decides to go in with the target combo. Oh, uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Good anti-air. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Caught in the cross-up. Does a good job of pushing back. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Look, drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Will we see a drive impact? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Luminous dive kick to throw him off. What'll happen here? Springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps up anti-air in the clutch. Will this super art do anything? Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What's next? Player 1 is in a very good spot. Tricky hidden variable. Player 2, super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. That's how you close it out. What a beast! Player 2 faced a giant and walked away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. Solid combo. Player 1 with the life lead. Surprises him with a drive rush. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy game. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 got smothered that round. They'll need to shake it off and show some more adaptation. Takes a trip. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and a drive impact could end it all here. Smart play. They're going for the super art. Traps him with a break-in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Experiencing burn wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? That was a solid anti-air. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Knockdown. Puts one in the pocket. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Sticks the jump in. Burnout is triggered. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. That springs forward with the drive rush. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Dashes! Genius read! Very slick with the combo. Dashes forward. Not much life difference. They've got the meter for a drive impact. What'll happen here? It's a good spot to use the super. Is this gonna kill? Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of some flatlines there. Player 2 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Immediate jump in. No good up high. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. What's the play here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? A drive impact could end it, KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Got their eye on the air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Knockdown and max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Gets scooped from down low. Breaks the block with a throw. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Swagger step. The fighters return to the middle of the links it. The throw missed. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planning something? A drive impact could end it all here. A real test of nerves here. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like the resistance leads to some big damage. Throws them. Players, how did they reach that throw? Any throw will whip at that anti-air in the clutch. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Arc step! Links it! Block! Just goes for it at this range. Bushin Ninja Star Sniper! This is how the Bushin Ryu roll! What now? That corner is starting to look scary. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 1, he burns out. Getting up close and personal. Players burn out, but they may have a plan here. Closes it out. Player 2 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in.
No way.
Breaks the block with a throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Blocks the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What's the play here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Oh, easy tag. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Round 2.
Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. All right, what's coming up next? Uses the gauge for a super art. Start the tune, because Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Here comes the corner pressure. KO! Player 2 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Was looking for that jump attack. Blocks the jump in. No good up high. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. Who's it gonna be? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Combo with the target combo. All right, what's coming up next? Box him with a target combo. Heading into the end game now. KO! Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The fighters continue to check. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Grabs and throws them away. Anti-air drops. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Going in, Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. That's a counter. What's the next move? Barely blocks the jump in. Dashes forward. Hits them with a bag of... Ooh, what a smart throw. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Are we... KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They got frozen. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Breaks it. Gets hands on him with attention. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super up. Walls flat into the charge limit. Can they use their drive to stage a cut? Will this be enough to kill? Hanging by a... That's how you close it out. What a beast! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Hold your breath. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Trips them up. Goes for the super art. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? All right, what's coming up next? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Well-timed corner switch. Player 1 has the meter lead. Knockdown. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still nails the overdrive arrow kick. Knockdown and KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Had the radar up and running. Still very early is hold your breath. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2, burnout activates. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Experiencing burnout. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. The catwalk critical. What's going to happen? Gets the critical out. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they got to think of a follow-up. What now? Raw super art incoming. Player 2, tricky hidden variable. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Medium kick into. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Goes with the safe stuff with that target counter. Could we see a drive hit back here? Here comes the corner pressure. Catches them out. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The throw is denied. What are they gonna do? Target combo into. Gets the side switch. What's next? Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Big drive gauge. There's a burnout. With no hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. It is over. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Connects with medium kick. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Still very early in the round. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. All right, what's coming up next? This is a huge chance to make it feel. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Drive rush to keep it going. Luminous dive kick to throw him off. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jump. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. A drive impact could end it all here. What'll happen here? No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. This is the final round. They gotta lay it all on the table right here. Blocks it. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of help springs forward with the drive rush. All in with a rush! Ooh, what a smart throw! Player one will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Medium kick. A jump? There's a burnout. Player two, oh, putting the cherry on top. Ninja Star Cypher! Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu! Player 2 is mounting a blink stick! Noticeable life, they were sitting on their mirror for this super art!
It's time
Wants
to
to
train.
close it out in style, but is it enough? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike!
Jamie.
That was a fight heard round the world! Yo, pop that! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Clutch, anti-air. Gets carried to the corner. A parry? Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. The grab misses. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Taking stock. That drive impact is blocked. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two needs to switch it up if they want to take it home. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Both fighters planning something? Will we see a drive impact? Drive rush to keep it going. Hits them with his free throw. They're going for the super art. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. Knockout and reversal. Just goes for it at this range. It's a good spot to use the super. They need to capitalize on this drive stage. Huge chance after that wall splash. Only a little bit of drive and life. What a finish!